The athletes at the Paris Olympics are battling an X factor, the heat. It's peak summer, Paris is boiling, and so is the Olympics Games village. The organizers of the Paris Olympics have decided to go with a no AC setup. This is in line with their ambitions of hosting one of the greenest games ever and maintaining a low carbon footprint. However, the weather has not been on their side. Paris has been boiling over the last 1 week with temperatures going as high as 36 degrees Celsius. Fans are complaining, the athletes are complaining, and everyone going to the matches, which are mostly held in outdoor locations, are complaining as well. The organizers of the Olympics had hoped that the geothermal cooling system that they have installed at the Olympics village would work, but unfortunately it has not. As temperatures continue to rise, athletes are looking to beat the heat, and their countries are leaving no stone unturned to make their best feel comfortable at this event.
We thought that there might be portable air conditioning in our apartment, but when we got there, it was just one fan. So we were a little sweaty. What that says to me is, we just have to make the best of it, just like the athletes do. Yeah, I mean, I think the good news for teams that can afford it is that they get what their athletes need. I did also hear that there were some food and supplement that needed to be changed. But in general, I don't want to disparage Paris and France because they've been incredible hosts so far. I think teams just have to be prepared for unexpected, and we never saw an opening ceremony with that much rain. And I thought it was one of the best opening ceremonies I've ever seen in my life, and I've been watching the Olympics for over 50 years. We're from Colorado, where we do a lot to reduce climate change and to reduce our impact on the earth and reduce fossil fuels. We have really enjoyed seeing the electric car chargers all over the city. We love how they have recycling everywhere. I think that's what every host country should be required to do, and I wish that we could do more even in the United States. But kudos to Paris for leading the way on a green Olympics.
Well, we just arrived yesterday, and yes, it was warm. We got to our place that we're renting, and it was hot, and there was just a fan. But it cooled down for the night, which was nice, and today feels great.
Many countries at the Olympics Games village have decided to buy their own portable ACs just because it is so hot, and the Indian delegation is no exception. It's been learned that the Indian delegation has been provided with close to 40 portable air conditioning units by the Sports Ministry after requests were made by athletes due to the heat and humidity at the Olympic village. Interestingly, India is one of the last countries to have made the demand for portable ACs. The list of countries that have procured these air conditioners or got their own is really long.
The weather is changing every time. The first days we got a lot of rain, and then there was very, very hot. We got to beach volleyball, and it was under 40 degrees over there. There's no a lot of places with air conditioning because of the pollution, and I don't think if it's very comfortable for all people, but maybe we can do something to the world and not to get it down so fast.
We think that the athletes need to
be comfortable.
Yes, and maybe they need more air conditioner or something to feel fitting.
Feel better, to sleep better, to rest.
For me, these 2 last months is very hot because in July and August we have a lot of sun, and for me this is very difficult for the player of Olympic Games because there are a lot of sun and they need to drink a lot of water to do the best of their possibility and to do a lot of effort.
The United States delegation, for instance, brought along with them air conditioners when they arrived in Paris. Japan, on the other hand, procured these ACs at the Olympic Games village, a provision which was made by the organizing committee after athletes and delegations complained of the severe heat wave that was going to hit Paris during the Olympics. Other countries that have also bought their own plug-in air conditioners include Britain, Canada, Germany, Italy. The list goes on, and it's an exhaustive one. In fact, many athletes have also chosen to move out of the Olympic Games village. Heat, of course, is one of the reasons, but it's not limited to that. There are also other complaints that the athletes are making, such as the beds that have been made of cardboard, as well as the food options that are available in the cafeteria at the Olympics village, which is not sitting well with them. The weather has improved slightly in the French capital today. As you can see, the wind is blowing, the sun of course is playing hide and seek. But over the next couple of days, Paris, France, Europe is expected to experience a heat wave. And as that comes in, it's going to be interesting to see how the athletes cope at the Olympics village. For One India, this is Paradhi Bhanot from Paris. The Olympics are about athletes, games and medals. But this season we bring you all of that with a side of food, culture and memorable experiences. I'm Paradhi Bhanot bringing you all the latest from Paris for One India.